you need to accept your partner as your equal in your relationship, and that is a sign of respect. Actually, one of the things that happens when someone is treated as a child is that they feel that they're not accepted as they are, and they feel that they're not respected as adults and as equal partners. So, how do you stop treating your partner as a child? How do you stop being a parent to your partner? One, first of all, you have to really look at your behavior and see whether see the way you treat your partner. Ask yourself hard questions. Are there similarities to how you treat your partner to how you treat your children in the way you talk? It's not just what you do, it's also the way you talk, what you say, and how you say it. So those are some of the things you look into. So it's not just the actions, it's what you say and how you say it. So, and if you notice that there are some ways in which you treat your partner as a child, one, and you need to stop. So one, accept that your partner is your equal, is your partner, is not a child, and they may not tell you, but they cannot appreciate being treated as a child. The other one is be mindful of your action, and make a deliberate effort to stop treating them the way you've been treating them. Don't correct them, and don't criticize them, and especially in front of other people, in front of maybe the children, or in front of other people. Try to stop, because you've been doing it. Avoid correcting them or criticizing them. If you've been picking after your partner, like they leave a mess, you need to have a conversation with them. You need to let them know that behavior, you pick after them because you don't appreciate the mess that they leave, and let them take responsibility for that. If you have been in the habit of doing things to probably shield them against embarrassment or whatever, or shielding them against facing negative consequences for their actions, you need to let them. You need to let them take responsibility for their actions, because they need to know that their choices have actions. So stop bailing them out. And especially in terms of, you are the one, you have to know where they have placed their keys, their glasses, their what, or waking them up because you don't want them to be late for an appointment. Let them face the consequences themselves. If they are late because they did not set the alarm, or they didn't wake up on time, let them face that consequence. If they forgot where they kept their keys, let them look for them. Don't be the one ensuring that your keys are here, your glasses are here, your shirt is here, your whatever. Refrain from doing those things for them, because those are things they should do for themselves. Refrain also from, I've talked about not only what you say, but how you say it. Refrain from using a tone as like you're addressing a child. There's a certain tones that we use with children. So if you've been using a particular kind of tone with your partner, as though they are children, or as though he or she is a child, then you need to take note of that. Excuse me, and stop. But what do you do if your partner is the one treating you as a child? If your partner is the one treating you as a child, one, you need to talk to them. You need to tell them how their behavior makes you feel. Discuss the problem. Explain how their behavior make you feel, or how their behaviors make you feel. Uh, because you do not want them to be defensive, you need to let them know that their behavior makes you feel this way. This is how their behavior affects them. That way, you're not telling them what they do, you're telling them how their behavior makes you feel. And that will stop them from becoming defensive, because you're not talking about what they do, you're talking about how they make you feel. So have a conversation about that. That is one. Secondly, because your partner may not actually even be aware that their behavior makes you feel like a child, like they're treating you as a child. So this is critical. Have a conversation around that topic and let them know how their behavior has been causing you to feel. Secondly, create boundaries. And these boundaries are going to make it clear that these are my clear expectations. This is what is acceptable to me. This is not what is not acceptable to you. Boundaries also promote respect, because by the time someone is approaching, you already make it clear what it is that you expect from the people around you, and they also prevent manipulation. Boundaries are very key in preventing manipulation, because you've already set uh, clear outlines and clear indications of what you expect, what you do not expect, and the consequences of those boundaries being violated. It is important, by the way, when you set boundaries, because you're setting boundaries to indicate behavior that you expect and behavior that you do not expect, but also the consequences of those expectations, or those boundary lines being violated. Let it be set clearly out. But there are other things to consider, especially if your partner treats you like, they not only treat you like a child, but they also have controlling behavior. Like, they actually control you. They have this controlling attitude towards you. It's important to evaluate your relationship, because if someone is not only treating you as a child, but they are also controlling you in the sense that they may make it clear that you do not, there's some certain places you can go, there's some certain places you can't go. You probably don't have access to finances, or certain amounts of finances. That now goes beyond just treating you as a child, because that is actually violating uh, certain boundaries, even as an adult. And so if their behavior is controlling in certain ways, is not just treating you as a child, but it's actually controlling you, and especially controlling you in ways that they curtail some of your freedoms, then you need to really take a look at your relationship, because that may be bordering on abuse. So you need then to either find someone you can talk to, or either a close, trusted confidant. Talk about what is going on, what has been going on, how that makes you feel, and look at your options, because you may be in an abusive relationship and you have not even been really aware of. Bottom line is that you're an adult, you're a partner in that relationship, so it's important for you to be treated, but also to treat yourself with the dignity and the respect that you deserve. And that involves taking on your responsibilities, taking charge of your behavior, your attitudes, being able to also take care of yourself, so that you don't have to leave the other person to clean up after you, or to take care of your stuff. But also, if you notice that your partner's behavior is now going beyond treating you as a child, they are controlling you, they have a say as to who you should associate with, who you should meet for a cup of coffee, or a drink. Or you can't, you want to go out with your friends to watch football, but they say no. Or you want to go shopping with your friends, and your partner says no, you can't go with so and so, you can't, or you have, timelines as to when you can go out and come home. That kind of manipulative, controlling behavior is a little beyond what we are talking about. So in that case, you have to evaluate your relationship, find out whether you're safe, find out whether you're actually growing, find out whether you're really happy. And if you find that you're in an abusive relationship, then look at that and take it now, look at that in a different way, and seek help, seek either professional help or talk to a trusted friend, and find a way to be in a healthy relationship, or to get out if it's really, really abusive. So these are some of the things that you do. I know it's a short video, but I wanted to mention some of the things sometimes people do without even thinking about it, that may make their partners resentful, or feel hurt, and they have not been able to, they've not talked about it, they've not been aware. And so if you have been treating your partner that way, kindly know that you're not showing acceptance and you're not showing respect, and you need just to find it in you to change, and let them be themselves, let them take responsibility for themselves, and you grow as a person. And then it will enhance your relationship, it will make your relationship healthier and happier. So thank you very much, and we shall see you in our next video.